G'day guys, we're in the Yadboro State Forest at the Yadboro Flats Campground. I'm not Chris.
I'm not Paul, but this is definitely open bar camping adventures and we're definitely getting it on.
Yeah baby. All right, so here we are. This is the road in. There's the bro. That's the not Paul. And yeah, this is the road in across the Rickety Bridge here. So what's this road called again, Chris?
This is the Western Distributor.
Oh yeah.
And it's the main road in if you're coming in from Milton, and you turn off to the right, takes you out to Pigeon House Mountain, which is probably another about 5 or 10 k's back that way. Nice if you're into bushwalking. It's a great little spot to
That's
go up
nice.
and have a look.
I remember we did that with Dad. Remember that?
We
did
did,
that with
yes.
Dad for a couple of years in a row. We walked up there in the middle of bloody
House
summer.
Mountain, middle of summer.
Yeah.
Didn't feel it when we were kids.
I think they got ladders, haven't they? They've got ladders to climb up the top
yeah.
part.
So
Yeah.
here we have the Clyde River. Looks a bit brackish, but really good for swimming. That's a nice deep little hole there with a bit of a beach. Got to sort of walk around the edge of it to get to it now, but swim there. There's a couple of other little watering holes up the top, and you can go down that way. That's another big pool to see too.
Well, we're going to jump in later on today.
Yeah.
It's a bit warm today. So we'll show you in the water. I'm going to try the GoPro out in the water. I've never tried the GoPro.
A recommendation for you when you're going into swimming into rivers like that, have a pair of old sand shoes, Dunlop volleys or just cheap ones. It gives you good footing purchase, and in case some idiot's throwing nasties in there, you're not going to get a big old
glass
cut in your foot.
Yeah, glass and that. People are idiots.
Unfortunately.
So anyway, so you come across this old rickety bridge, and you come at the top here, and there's two sides to the camp spot. So we come up to this side over here. We camped up here before. It's not a bad little spot up in here. So you can camp up here, and this is the closest side to where the toilet block is. We'll go up and show you that. We don't normally do that, but we'll go up and show you later on. Anyway, so yeah, so this is a nice big clearing.
That's where we camped.
Yeah, we camped over here last time. Yeah, so they've got to gate it off down there, Chris.
Actually, yeah, that was all pretty good. It's actually only one of the campsites here that hasn't actually changed much.
Yeah, well they've gated it off over there now.
Yeah, you got all over in here. I mean, there's tracks, but I mean, you can pretty much camp where you want. This is actually part of the state forest.
Yeah.
Yadboro State Forest. Once you drive up that way a little bit, you go into Yadboro National Park. Pet friendly here. You can take your fur buddy, but you can't take them into the national parks, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, so from this side you can walk just through the bush. There's a track that goes up to the toilet blocks. Really nice. They're nice spots. So yeah. Yeah,
they had of course those terrible fires that came through. This place doesn't touch too badly.
There's a tent over there.
But they took the opportunity to tidy the place up a bit and fix a bit of it up.
Yeah, the road in.
I think they had that floods and that come through here as well.
Yeah, because the road in, you can see where all the fires have gone in, up the east from here, they come through, but this area was untouched. So those roads would have been a mess too. So they still are. They're not the best of roads to getting in at the moment. So okay, so now we'll walk over. You can see our camp spot's just over there. So we'll walk over to the other side of the road here, and we'll check out the other camp spot. Good one. Now we're just back down onto the main road. We're crossing over to the other camp spot. So this is another nice large area. Like I said before, it's a little bit overgrown at the moment. They usually it's not usually this overgrown, so they haven't come down and done any work down here.
No.
So,
but I'm sure that once winter comes, and people still come down here in droves on the weekend. It's only a couple of hours from Wollongong maybe 3.5 hours from Sydney if you wanted to come.
Yeah, it took me about 3.5 hours yesterday to get down here.
Our fellow campers that are packing up over there are they're from Penrith, so they come down here quite a bit, they were saying.
Yeah, so
yeah,
it's heaps of places to spread out. They've got those little fire pits, rings.
yeah. So this was a big thing too, and that actually, this is all the wood chips when they were cutting wood up.
Yeah.
And there is just.
At the moment,
we've had a lot of rain, so
yeah. At the moment, there's a lot of wood hanging around the joint. So if you do come down here, you can probably get your hands on a bit of wood. But I don't know. For these little trips like this, we just bring our always go by wood, I suppose. It's just you're not going to spend an hour or two cutting up wood just for a night or two. So yeah, that's good. So we'll walk down here a little bit and show you what's on down at the river, I suppose. Okay, so we just walk down the camp spot's just up here. Probably get down here with the four-wheel drive. You can get down easy with a four-wheel drive. But I mean, just walk down. You can probably camp down in here too, but I know people accessing the river, you'd be people walking past you all the time. So yeah, this is a nice little spot down here. You can go swim. We're going to come down here and go for a swim later. You can probably camp down in here too. You can probably get in here.
Camping down in
Yeah.
here. Like I said, I pulled my camper trailer down into here.
There's a little rope swing over here. Yeah, you can see where people have camped. There's a little campfire up there. Yeah, but this is beautiful, it is. We might even rent the camp chairs down here later on and sit down and have a couple of beers or something. Have a swim and look at that. Look at how clear the water is.
Oh.
Yeah, is it cold?
Yeah, it's nice. It's not cold, but it's cold.
Yeah.
It'll be alright once you get in.
Once you get in. Do you reckon they've put there's logs there to make a little kiddie swimming hole?
Yeah, I think someone's done that.
To let the kids swim in there? Yeah. That's nice.
I mean, that got a bit deeper over in there since last time I was in here. A lot more water in there.
Yeah, I'd say those floods would have washed a lot of the silt and rubbish out of the river.
Yeah.
I think last time we were down here, it wasn't running anywhere near like this.
No.
It was pretty still. Yeah, for young at heart, there's a rope swing set up, so obviously climb up that rock face and up the rope swing.
Yeah, you can also bring, I've seen people bring their little, you know, sit on top kayaks.
Yeah.
And have paddled up. You've got to do a bit of portaging around shallow spots, but you can get all the way up. Apparently, go a fair way up. Obviously, more swim holes further up. Yeah, we were going to set up here.
Look at that. Bit of bird's nest. It is too.
Oh, there we go.
Little birdie's nest.
Oh, yeah, we were going to set up here, but it was not enough sun. And
Yeah, if you've got solar, as you've got to look at the trees, the shade. Well, there's sun here now, but in half an hour they'll probably be gone, and that'll be it for the day, you know.
Yeah, banging pegs in the ground.
Yeah. Beautiful rocks. Yeah, so they're down the rapids. Get the old canoe and go for a ride down there, mate.
Yeah, that doesn't look man-made at all. Oh, look at that, huh?
Yeah. I don't know, there's something about the sound of a running river like this. It's just nice. All right. Yeah, so this is another spot right next to ours. Massive group of people can get here easy. Nice flat, good fire pit. Good views of the mountain. And we just set up over here. Yeah, it's a bit hot. I reckon we should go for a swim. Okay, we're going to go for a swim. So here we are, we're down at the creek. We're sort of going for a swim.
We're in the creek.
We're in the creek.
We're in the creek.
But it's bloody cold. It's nice and warm outside. It's about 27 degrees I think it is, but the creek is freezing. So what is it again? What river is this?
Clyde.
The Clyde.
Clyde River.
The Clyde River, which heads off into the Shoalhaven, I suspect.
Yes, it's basically down at Shallow Crossing is where the Clyde meets the ocean.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Geez, I
so
don't know.
down that way somewhere.
20 k's,
Yeah.
I think. Oh, there it goes in. Maria? No. Not. Someone out there will know.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Hope that tree doesn't fall on us.
Who?
The trees. How the heck are they hanging on there?
I hope those trees have got a good grip.
Yeah. Especially that. Look at that one. That one looks like it's about to go. Look at the angle it's on.
Look at the all like that.
Yeah. Very nice. Okie dokie. Hi, going.
So, we're at sort of semi-evening of Yadboro. There's our fire. It's going all right. We've got a reasonably good supply of wood. We've kindly left some wood by some other people, which we will stagger over later and get. In the meantime, we're just going to sit here and we're going to chew the fat and talk some crap, and I hope you all enjoy that. Whether you do or not, it's up to you. But anyway, here we are. Nice one, Gary.
A bit smoky though. That wood they've given us a bit smoky, ain't it?
Yeah, it's more smoke than fire.
Yeah, it's weird.
So it's not quite seasoned. It's
Yeah.
probably could do with another year or two.
Yeah, we brought a few bags down just from the local survey.
Yeah, so-
But the dudes we talked to earlier on, they're a really nice couple. They had a Mars rover. They had a bit of a chat with them and
Yep.
worked it out.
First time out for them.
Yeah. So they left.
Filipino couple from Mount Druitt, did I say?
Yeah. Yeah, very nice.
And they come down here a lot, but this was the first time they had their Mars camper down here.
Yeah.
Rover, beautiful setup. Beautiful camper trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, lovely people. Hopefully we'll run into them again.
Yeah. So
Felix.
Alex,
and-
is it Alex?
No, Felix.
Felix.
Felix
Felix.
and Maya.
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 Yeah, so Felix and Maya, if you watch the video, how you can't do this, really good, nice people. So yeah. So Felix, he cut a lot of wood. He spent a bit of time cutting a lot of wood up and left a few bits there. So we
Left
decided
a
to grab
lot.
it. He said, grab it if you want. So yeah, it was very smoky.
Yeah, so
It's
that
not-
wood
it's not
was after the fires came through last year. The Forestry Commission came in, cut a lot of stuff down, tidied up the place a bit in regards to trees that needed doing, and left it here for people to burn.
Yeah.
A lot of it's not quite seasoned yet. Probably do another year or so, but our
It is
fire's
what
hot
it
enough.
is, yeah.
It'll get through it.
I'm getting smoked out here. There we go.
So I mean, we cheat a bit. We usually buy either Bunnings or
Yeah.
a local servo. 2 nights. We usually bring about 4 bags each.
Yeah. When we're touring, we tend to we might buy a few bags for the first night, and then we start hunting for wood.
Yeah,
As we're touring around, we'll stop and cut up a few. We'll take the chainsaw and we cut up a wood
yeah.
because buying wood, as we all know, buying wood's very
It's
expensive.
expensive. Or
Especially
another
you're sort
thing,
of chewing through not what, $40, $50
yeah,
a night.
another thing we do, we'll go to. There's a place that we go to out at Hoxton Park.
Yeah, Sydney. Yep.
In Sydney, and they charge about 35 cents a tonne.
A kilo.
A kilo.
A kilo it is.
Right, you load up, go over the
Yeah.
weighbridge.
So you load your whole ute up. I could load my whole ute up for what was it?
60
bucks or something.
Something like that. And trust me,
yeah,
4 nights, that will do you the world.
Yeah,
mate.
and that's really good wood.
That's
So
good
we did a trip up at Belanglo State Forest, and we took the ute load of wood, and we're there for 4 nights, I think. We're there for 4 nights.
Well, 4 nights.
And that whole load of wood did the whole lot of it in 4 nights. So
and we still had. I mean, we could have taken some home with us, really, but we
just burned
but we didn't.
We burned it off.
We went burn.
We just get burning. But yeah, so it depends what you want to do. If you want to spend the time, because if you're going to go collect wood for a night's thing, you're looking about an hour and a half cutting wood and splitting wood up. It's about an hour and a half work. You've got to spend a bit of time and effort getting into it, especially when you're touring. You don't want to be like spending that time to do it. So if you want to, if you sort of find wood on the side of the road or whatever, just
and it's space too. I mean,
yeah.
if you've got,
that's true.
If you've got room to do it. I mean, we did a camp. Where the hell did we go? Well, we found that bloody big log we cut up with a chainsaw.
Oh, that was at Wombian.
Wombian. No, was it Wombian? No.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't Wombian. Charlie was with us.
Well, that would have been Glenbourne.
Sure, Charlie was with us. And we went down, we did it. Oh, no, Barrington Tops.
Oh, Barrington. Oh,
yeah,
yeah, Barrington. Yeah.
Yeah, so we did that. So we were camping at Glenbourne Dam. We went for a drive up to Barrington Tops and had a bit of a run around there. We found...
You would have seen that on a previous video.
Yeah, a tree that was down.
Yeah.
And we got the chainsaw out, cut her up, loaded the back of the ute up. Everything was already out by that stage. Hey! And, oh shit. And, yeah, we had decent wood for a couple of nights. But, yeah, it's a big ask.
It's time and effort. It depends on if you want to put that time and effort in. I mean, it's so simple on the way down. If you've got money and you're not really on too much of a massive budget, it's so easy to fill in the servo, and as you're filling up, grab a few bags. But usually when we go camping, we grab a few bags on the way in for the first night at the very least. And then the second day, we can spend a bit of time looking for wood.
Looking for it, yep.
But yeah, it's kind of... This trip, we haven't done it. We're only here for 2 nights. So Chris brought 4 bags. I brought 4 bags. Plus our old mate. Felix, nice couple. Really nice couple. Yeah, they put a bit of effort in and cut up wood. And there's still a heap over there. We might go back and get some more. But yeah, they put in a bit of effort and did the wood for us. But yeah. So it all depends how you flow, I suppose. How you going, like, you know, if you want to. Huh?
Shotgun.
Did you hear something?
You hear that gun go off?
No. Was there a shotgun?
Yep. Yeah, but so we've had a great afternoon.
Went for a swim.
Had a swim. Beautiful. I'm actually thinking about going for another one.
Yeah.
But we thought we were going to get a bit of weather, but it really hasn't eventuated.
Yeah.
It's overcast. I'm not even sure it's overcast.
Well, it is. Yeah. The wind's dropped, eh? We had a bit of wind earlier on, and we thought the storm was coming in. Which would have been cool, I don't mind.
Yeah, nothing better camping than a good storm.
Yeah, but...
Well, that might have been that car coming in. Oh!
Look at the trail.
Yeah. That's the noise I heard.
That was it, that bang, 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 bang.
That's the noise.
What's in the back of that trailer?
That is nothing.
It looks
There's got a big kayak on the road.
Yeah.
So basically, Yadboro Flats campground. It's a really good place to come. Summer, winter, have your fire in winter. Summer, you can have a fire if you want. You got the Clyde River just behind us to go for a swim in. Brilliant.
Yeah, I rate it, I definitely rate it. Like, it's about, from Sydney, it's about 3.5 hours to get here.
Yep.
So I do rate this place. Like, we've been to a few places like Nunes and different things. We're going to continue camping in show places. But I sort of rate this joint. Like, you've got to get in early because I know it gets really busy. It does get busy on weekends and
midweek
public holidays and that sort of stuff.
Yep.
It does get busy, but it's certainly worth the effort to get down here. It's free to camp here. There's no charges. It's free to get down here. It's state forest run it. Like we said, you can have fires. You got your dogs. You can have dogs here and that's really that's obviously for some people.
It's majorly important to everybody.
Yeah. So it's worth coming down here. But yeah.
Yeah. Going from behind us. Someone coming in. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the camping world. So here we are at Yadboro Flats. I'm hoping you can hear that sound of gentle rain throwing on our pergola. And there's our fire burning there. There's no chance of that going out. We've had a really good camp here at Yadboro. We're going home tomorrow. We've had perfect weather up until now, and this is perfect too, don't get me wrong. We're going to go to sleep with that sound of rain throwing on the roof of our camper trailer tents. Listen to that. And our fire's burning beautifully. We've got more wood than we can comfortably burn in one night, but we'll have a crack. It's about 8 something.
It's 8:15.
8:15. There you go. Beautiful night. Can't ask for better.
We're sort of thinking about the rain's coming in today and tomorrow, so it's predicted. So
yeah, we knew it was coming.
Yeah. Don't go out camp. Don't be frightened to go out camping.
With a little weather.
In that weather, if they're forecast, get your sort of like camping system set up and golas or awnings or whatever. You can still have a campfire.
At the end of the day, camping in the rain is good because other people are away.
Yeah. It does. It keeps people away.
And that's what you want when you're camping. Beautiful.
We've had 100 beers.
I don't know whether you can see our trailer set up. I'm sort of pointing in that direction, but simple setup. We're going to go to sleep later with our tents going pitter patter. Yeah. Love it, and that's what we love, isn't it? That's what it's all about for us.
Yeah.
And I'm still not Paul.
And I'm not Chris at all.
But we are definitely open bar camping adventures.
Yeah.
And you know what, guys? Get out there, get amongst it, and just love it. Yeah. And that is us. Peace out.
Well, we had a nice couple of days there at Yadboro Flats. It rained like a bit last night and a bit of a wet pack up, but that's all right. Yeah, so it's been a really good spot, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on Open Bar Camping Adventures.
Yep, we staggered. We staggered. Now this is where we cue the music, and it's bit of elevator music. Yeah. And that. It's gonna be in and out. Okay.